Good morning, Grandma Hands. It is Tuesday? Yeah. And I come out here to thump off beetles the best I could because I don't want them shredding my leaves, making them look like lace. And I was able to get a little bit of help pulling this. Remember I told you all I could not see what was going on behind this green stalk because it was too close. Well, I didn't think it was too close to the wall when I put it here, but as things started growing and to Gina versus Gina, who was telling people, only put small tomatoes in your green stalk and not something that's gonna grow too tall. Well, yeah, that was my mistake. You see all these tomatoes in my green stalk? Yeah, way too small. In my mind, I was assuming because they were small tomatoes that they wouldn't grow that big. But yeah, they did. But anyway, I kind of thought I messed things up because I came out here and I could not, and it was so funny because I came out here about 5 o'clock. I'm still pulling out little suckers. I came out here about 5 something in the morning a couple mornings ago. And I said, okay, if these leaves have no use, they're gone. And so I removed an entire trash can full of tomato leaves. And I was so paranoid that I may have messed up something because I just removed too many leaves. I said if they didn't have a flower and if they didn't have a tomato, they had to go. And this looks way better. I can literally show you every tomato that I have now. I could see through them. The wind can get through them. And it was so funny when I watched Cece after I went in the house. I was watching something on TV, and when one thing go off, something else will pop back on. So I was watching something, and then I heard Cece's voice, and she was saying the exact same thing that I had just did hours before. She was saying, okay, Lees, if you don't have a place here, then you out of here. And she was just a plucking leaves. And so I did feel a little better about the leaves that I had plucked because I was like, oh my goodness, I hope I didn't take too much away. But it's been about 3 days now and everything is still looking great. But I could literally see, I could just where am I? Okay, there's tomatoes there. There's tomatoes there. There's tomatoes there. There's more coming. I'm trying to maneuver the sun around it. There's tomatoes there. I see this morning I have a blushing tomato back there I need to grab. Plus, it's a red strawberry I need to also grab. But since I was able to move this carousel around now, look what was hiding back there. All of these peppers. I hope you all can see because it's blinding looking through the screen with that sun. And then I have more of these peppers down here, right there. And so I'm hoping that it warms up because like anyone that's in these states like me, this cold is not really good for our peppers and tomatoes and watermelons. These are doing okay. I had asked a question about the leaves that had turned brown, and Lady Cheryl with her gems told me that was like an infection and to remove all of them, and I did. And so I'm getting new tomatoes where they go right there. Then I still have them, and then there's they at the bottom. And so you can even see inside of this plant, I removed so many leaves. This is the one that I was telling you all was so bushy and so thick. Well, I removed so much from this, and I'm seeing tomatoes coming everywhere now on this. I still see some that I'm pinching off because, hey, if you have no use here, don't be slowing up the guys who want to do something. Get out the way. Get out the way. And then I literally spent probably a whole 5 minutes on these cucumber trees trying to find a female. Did not find a female on either one of these cucumbers. So today while I'm out here, I did make things a little bit uncomfortable by pulling this green stalk out because I had to move that tomato from right there, or see that's all a little walkway I had. So I had to put this tomato tree here, which made that little area smaller. But you know, when you got a small garden, you have to do what you have to do. So while I'm trying to squeeze in between here to go and check things in the back, look what I spotted. Now that's the case of can't see for looking. I literally examined both of these cucumber trees yesterday and did not see that cucumber coming. I still believe it's the only one, but it's one more than I saw. And as you see, there are tons of yellow flowers, but I don't see any female. Okay, let me try to, okay, the green beans. See, I can't even get over and show you all, man. Let me see if I can open this up. You probably can't even see because I can't see from the sun, but if you can see, look at all the flowers. So I'm hoping I'm getting ready to get some green beans. I have more of the okra flowers over here. And as you see, the okras are getting bigger. Can't wait to taste them. Now this, I believe, is going to seed. My stinging nettle, I believe that's going to seed. So I may have to start taking some of them off, because someone told me that once they go to seed, you can't use them. So whoever knows about that, let me know if that's true or not true. They said that the leaves are toxic once it start going to seed and you can't use them. So let me know about that. Okay, let me back up out of here. And I think that's all I really wanted to say to these young people. We got to do the best we can. We have to be uncomfortable, because this is very uncomfortable trying to get to my food. But what? Thank God we have some food. Now let me grab this before I forget it, because it's out there hanging out there all willy-nilly. And the bird probably just waiting on me to go back in. So I'm gonna try to grab this without bruising it. I already threw the scissors in the house. Sorry, I had to use the same hand. Okay, now let me grab this. And I did taste the other two of these that I grabbed off the other day. They are good. They are the tomato sun gold. So, yeah, and then another new thing is happening. The arrows are coming up. So, I hope they continue to do a good job. And I do have peppers coming on this one, and tomatoes coming on this one, but nothing is coming on this one, which it probably doesn't matter. I think I have plenty of tomatoes out here. And I'm starting to wonder about these. I might have to research them, because I thought that they would completely turn this. Oh, they will. Let me look at the picture. Okay, yeah, so I'll just leave them alone. because they've had just that patch of color on them like forever. But I guess they'll change. Okay, I got more tomatoes back there. Oh, and I got more tomatoes back there. So yeah, some of these things just take time, because just like these peppers, none of these peppers that came out of my hydroponics have labels on them. So I have no idea what they are. But if you are familiar with that pepper, please let me know, because I don't know if I should be waiting for it to turn a certain color. I'm pretty sure it's not green if it's not a jalapeno, but I don't know. You know, I've never grown this many peppers before, but I have use for them. You know, I want to make things out of them, and I need them for my hair growth product, and I need them for my pain minimizer. So I just decided to grow a lot more this year. So that's why I have so many peppers, but they don't have labels on them, so I don't know what they are. But if you are familiar, and like this gypsy, I'm not familiar with this gypsy, but I am getting ready to go in and research it, because I'm already deciding on what I'm going to do with that. But anyway, that's all, you all. Thank you all for watching. I did start my lovage in here, so hopefully that'll be coming up. So thank you all for watching. I pray for you, you pray for me, and we'll watch God change things and pray for our nation. Bye-bye.